American food companies are out of control. One of the most insane things that I think that's happened is RFK Jr. was talking about something, which we'll talk about in a second, but there was a recent hearing showing that McDonald's French fries and the United States French fries are very much different. I just moved back from Australia. I was there for like a couple of years hanging out with family. Fantastic time, minus the socialism, lack of public firearm ownership. And the best part, though, was the food didn't make you as sick as it does in the United States. Check out this video. You tell me what you think.
In the US, there's 11 ingredients. In the UK, there's 3, and salt is optional. An ingredient called dimethylpolysiloxane is an ingredient preserved with formaldehyde, a neurotoxin. This is Skittles. Notice the long list of ingredient differences. 10 artificial dyes in the US version and titanium dioxide. This ingredient is banned in Europe because it can cause DNA damage. Artificial dyes are made from petroleum, and products containing these dyes require a warning label in Europe, and they have been linked to cancer and disruptions in the immune system. This on the screen back here is Gatorade. In the US, they use red 40 and caramel color. In Germany, they don't. They use carrot and sweet potatoes to color their Gatorade. This is Doritos. The US version has 3 different artificial dyes and MSG. The UK version does not. General Mills is definitely playing some tricks on us. They launched a new version of Trix just recently in Australia. It has no dyes. They even advertise that when the US version still does. This is why I became a food activist. My name is Vani Hari, and I only want one thing. I want Americans to be treated the same way as citizens in other countries by our own American companies.
And I agree. And it's one thing to sit in front of a hearing and talk about the fact that we want this. But will we get it? The problem is we don't have the authority. We don't have the money, and we don't have the influence. Everybody wants to make money. Your average political commentator is being fueled by advertisers who have some say in what they, bring to the table. I mean, here, we're funded pretty independently. We have advertisers, but they don't have a say on what we talk about. We're very selective. That's why you won't see brands like McDonald's, and you won't see brands like Pfizer advertising on this program, because we don't want to push their crap. We don't want to push their poison on the public. Today, people are still just as fat as ever, which is why people like myself have been trying to get in better shape. It's hard to do with kids around, and people are taking designer drugs, injecting themselves with needles to lose the weight quickly. That's why doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition found a better alternative to these highly dangerous medications that they're prescribing to people. Now, it's called Lean. It is a doctor-formulated fat reduction formula. This is extremely serious. It works the same way that those designer drugs do, by regulating your blood sugar and limiting your appetite so that you feel full longer and you're never hungry that often. But the way it does it is through a much cleaner mechanism. Now, you can pick up a bottle of this at leanvnn.com, promo code VNN for 15% off plus free shipping. But the problem with this is, the only problem, and I do think this is an issue, is it works so well that you actually can only use it if you want to lose 10 pounds or more. And so if you're trying to lose 5 pounds, don't pick up a bottle of this. If you're trying to lose 10 pounds or more, maybe pick up 1 or 2. Try it out today. Make sure that you get a bottle of Lean at leanvnn.com, promo code VNN for 15% off plus free rush shipping. You don't want to wait.